Okay. 1 second. So I made a bridge across the creek and turned it into a waterfall because it got plugged up with leaves and stuff. So now I've made it a huge watering hole. Hopefully I can make it across this without getting hurt. We're soaked. And there was some of those leaves that can make the water level go down. I really didn't think that this would hold so much boiling water. I knew that some would hold back, and it did. It was retaining water as I was building it, but I did not know it would get this deep. Yeah, let's see if you can see under there. So here's what I got going on. No real plan, but I'm going to fix these 4x4s here to set on the edge of the brick like that. I'm going to fix those 4x4s to sit on the brick and work straight. Get all that screwed together with some braces so they can't move around. And I got a bunch of this old decking here that I don't want to burn it. I'll cut it up into planks and use it to make a bridge here. So I figured we cut it about 32 inches long. That's the only thing I really measured. Most everything else was just kind of odd. I know, it was goofy. But it's just a rough fit and make sure everything's going to work out, and I'll get the drill out here and screw it. So I got about half the decking put on that bridge. I'm working with the rest of it, and that's the lumber I got left. So I don't know if I'm going to make it. If you notice some of those bolts, or lag bolts, or screws, ain't all the way in. It's because I'm looking for washers. I'm going to pull them back out and reassemble before I get the decking on there. Water level's definitely down, and now that the rain quit, there's not so much mud clouding this up now. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it is a little crooked. It needs to be raised up over here in the front left corner, but I'll get on that. Once I got this put together, I'll just use some shims on the bottom side of it and straighten it back out. There's the waterfall.
which would look better if this wasn't restricting all the water. Noticing something right here. A rabbit trap in this brick. So it must have popped up in there and just... But as you can tell, you know, I'm not building on level ground. Rock there is not even with all of it, just like this right here. But what I found there was the most level spot in the creek. Eventually, I'm going to take this brick out and just have piers holding this bridge up. I'm going to move the brick down there and dam up more of the water to make this deeper. I actually want to try my hand at raising some tilapia in here. I love that stuff. I'd like to grow my own. Yeah, I know that this looks like a hairy eyeball, as my wife would say. I'm going to take and measure and get this all evened up. And then I'm going to take my cheap chainsaw and make that fairly even. So that's just how I did it for today. Now tomorrow, it won't look like this anymore. So I'm going to get busy. Well, here's where I got done with it today. Tomorrow I'll have it done. I just wound up doing other things like dealing with this fire, trying to clear out some of this and all that. But like I said, I'm going to go down here and trim the edges of this and make it straight like it should be. But that's working out great for now. And if you think that this is dangerous, you'd be right. It's holding me just fine. So, that was the last 4 days, not screwed in. I stand on him. But anyway, I just got to get me some more wood. I think I'm about out. I do have a couple of pieces. Here's the next day on this bridge. About got it together, just about. Just about. Going to make a post or something here, so I haven't put boards in there, and then from there on out they're not screwed in except for the last 3. I'm running out of wood, so I'm trying to figure it out, you know what I mean? Just going to use what I got. I'm not going to buy anything from the store. The only thing I did buy for this project that I didn't have was some 6-inch lag bolts. So I used to hold that together. Works good. Got a little extra, so I have some for another project because I'm building a lawnmower shed next. So I got the brick moved out from under the bridge. Now it's just a bridge. It has 3 main piers instead of all that brickwork underneath it. That worked out pretty good. Then this morning we've had a ton of rain. So I took all those bricks and moved them on down this way. And you're going to laugh when you find out how I did that. But I used a little hand trailer and toted about 6 or 7 at a time. And there's where I relocated them to. And there it is. It has a gate that I can open up to let that flood water out. Eventually the holes in the brick will plug up and it'll start retaining more water as it releases down here. And I don't know if I'll put that video up yet by the time this comes out, but it's right next to the pile of junk 1950s cars. I'll put a link to that video if I can think about it. But on the top there is some kind of 50s Impala. That's for another video. It's just regarding my bridge and my dam. And the kids have so much fun with this. Oh yeah, and the logs that's on there, that's out of a tree I cut down in the front yard and pushed it down the creek. So I didn't have to carry it. Like barbed wire's trying to get me. Right there, that's a underwater lot.
And so here at night I got there and then some other lighting. I don't know if you can really make that out or not.
There's people in that point. Toward that waterfall, and it makes it look really pretty because you can see minnow in this, but you're not going to see anything except for the reason it's right now. That is a really pretty feature. But this is, that right there is why I moved the dam on down yonder there. Because I didn't want to have the water above my old waterfall. It looks really pretty with all the water rushing under the bridge like that and stuff. So I wanted that to look pretty natural where the bridge is out and dammed it up down there. Where it's at right now, on me, I'm a short guy, about 5'7", maybe 5'6", depending on what time of the day it is. But that's knee deep for me almost, right at the bottom of my kneecap where that main gate is. That's the deepest portion. I try to include some video to show what it looked like without all that water. But it was hard to look. There wasn't that much water rolling through here. I mean, there's a mild amount, I guess, you know, just a little bit, but there's like 25 times as much water running through here now. There are a couple of these little pretty water shells, or whatever the world it would be rightly called. And these two piers are pretty close together. I'm actually going to move the one you see on the right-hand side out just a little bit more. But because it was raining like this, I was just going to wait till the water goes down some more before I climb in there and do that. And I took those two boards there and wedged up the bridge with the hammer so that I could pull the bricks back out and rearrange these piers. I did not measure to make them a certain distance. I just put them underneath what I was deciding. I just put them under what I thought would be a good spot, you know what I'm saying? And we're in February 2024 on this right here. Yeah, 2.5 hours later, the dam is all the way to capacity. And it looks like there's been some buckling around there too. I'm gonna have to get some more weight or something on it. Definitely looks like it was getting pushed apart. I think I'm going to raise the gate on this to let the water level down. look for it, see how that water's pouring in. The water level's coming down a little bit. I'm going to leave that open for right now. We'll have to fix all that down there. It looks like the bottom row of brick getting pushed out. I'm not for sure what's going on out here, really. And I need to lower the water level so I can figure it on out. At least the rest of the bricks is holding. Figure I'd go ahead and let you see a little more of the raging rapids. Speaking of floating boards down there, I actually wanted to do that with this 6x6 because it's rotted and there's not much use to it, but I got lazy and I got stuck there. It just came out from right there, so. And I got another neighbor dog coming over here. Always neighbor's dogs over here. At least that one's pretty cool, though. And then, I'm really not sure what that is. Maybe that's like from an iron deposit or something like that. Looks like rust-colored water. And, well, I don't dump in the food. Why? What are you talking to you? And somebody shot her with a BB gun, I reckon. Blaine Paul's swallowed up. But I know she's somebody's dog that's got one pet safe collars on there. I think they think they're keeping her in with a invisible fence. Or maybe it's a training collar, I'm not sure, but like I said, that's not my dog. I try to be nice to them as best I can as long as they ain't getting into their kids or critters, but can't be nice to everybody's animals because some of them just ain't raised right. Sneak peek is something else you can laugh at. I'm building a lawnmower shed right here. You've seen a more rickety, stupid looking building in your life. So I come down here today, and at least the water is not quite as muddy as it was, but there's definitely more of it. There is a lot more water here today. All the way down there. Down to the dam. It's all the way full pretty much, even though I opened up the spillway yesterday. The holes in the bricks plugged up. Yeah, it's moved a little bit. I was struggling to hold that back. It's not quite in line with itself no more. It looks like the end right here has been pushed outward a little bit. But it can't hold all that water. It's probably going to fail. And while I say that, I see there's some brick right there that have already fell out. And I'm not sure from where from. Definitely going to be more than knee-deep water. I say that's close to the 2 foot deep in some places. I guess I put this together at the wrong time because I didn't have time to. I got some wire we'll bind it together with, but now I'm going to have to wait till this water level goes down for me to work on that. So probably going to push it apart or something. It definitely is over there on the other side. It looks cool. But yeah, it's giving up. It ain't going to be able to hold all this back. I don't know if I'll get a video of it after it's failed into this one or not, because I don't know how much longer it's got to go, but it's been raining all day pretty much too. So I don't know when the water's going to quit. It's still crazy cloudy. That's a whole lot of water. It's cool that we can hold that much back. If I just bind it up with that binding wire I got, it'll probably hold it. Alright, so I've got enough gumption to come over here and get on top of the bridge. Oh, that'll be a suck trip. But the breaker really messed up over there on that end. I didn't mean for it to fill up with this much water though. But I made the drain too small, way too small. I should have made it larger. And that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll wrap this up with some wire to make sure it can't come apart like that. It should be okay if these logs hadn't been on there. It would have already fell apart. No way! Buddy, you're getting in the water. I'm not. I don't know what you think you're doing, but you're not coming out here with me. And then watch, it's going to shake the water off too. Hey, why you want to drink from that side? Keep saying that's not my dog, but it's staying here at night now. I'm afraid that she decided that she's got a different home now because we'll actually feed her. Yeah, she got off there, so I'm going to try to get off here now too, but this is three blocks high. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's a huge amount of water. They're a little crazy. If I had me a little hydro generator out here right now, it'd be a full power, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do here, is build a hydro generator, not make another dam up there. I don't know. I got to find more brick. I'm going to try to get this fixed tomorrow and bind it up, but if the water level don't go down, that ain't happening. So I don't know what to tell you if I want to finish the video here at this point and just make another part and see what happens later or what. Probably just going to do that though, because I think I've already made the bridge and dam video quite long already, and most people don't like that. Okay. Now at least it was a good walk back over here, and then I'm just wobbling. Here's a view of the dam from up on the hill from it. That's definitely at maximum capacity. And there's those cars. I don't know if that video is going to be up by the time I post this or not, but yeah, I got about 4 cars, not complete or anything, but frames and bodies just piled up on each other on the hill right there. Here's my oldest boy. Here's the next day. It's been pouring rain more. My water levels kind of went up and down a little bit. A little bit on the upside right now, which I've seen it worse. But it doesn't look like the dam's been moving anymore. There's those 3 blocks that came out yesterday. So I think really if I hadn't put the logs on there, it just probably would have got pushed away. But it looks like at this point it's holding up. I'm going to be off work all week tomorrow, so I'm going to work on this and get it all bound up. But that will be in another part of the video. That'll be in a second part of the video. I'm going to end this one because it's like half an hour long. I'm not sure anybody really going to watch it anyway, and I don't blame you. So I was coming down here to see what's up. We had a whole lot of rain and harsh wind last night. And this has turned into a raging river of sorts. I can only imagine what come through here and took out the bridge, but the bridge was sitting right there. It's now laying across the river. I don't know where the dam is. I can't see it. I just see a couple of blocks. I come out here hoping to work on it. But I didn't realize it was going to be decimated. So, come on, puppy. So something got jammed up in the bridge up there and took it out, and it looks like it's trees because I keep finding a bunch of branches laying around, and some at the bridge too. So I reckon something bulky come through here. Maybe that 6x6 was stuck in the water. I'm gonna go up there and see if that guy's still up there or not. Well, there's a feature I haven't seen here yet. That's pretty. Nice little washout or runoff from hit the hilltop there. This is absolutely the most water I've seen in this creek. Man, that stinks. Probably have to use the winch to pull that back out. Yeah, buddy, our bridge got knocked down. And see, it's doing what I told you. I said it wouldn't fall in the river if you took all the bricks out. This is bone in the middle, exactly what I said. No, I didn't do that. And if you look, there's all kinds of limbs on there. Some kind of tree got jammed in there and it took out the dam too. Well, I walked up the creek at least past where that 6x6 was, and well, this little creek's taking it on away. So we also lost our lumber that was sitting on top of our brick, and as bad as this is, I hope we didn't really lose our bricks too. So that still is going to be the end of this video. Stay tuned and I'll show you what happens once we repair all that.
Alright, well that's actually going to do it for this video because looking it's almost 30 minutes long, so I'm just going to stop it right here. If you're really interested, I'll make another part of this and show the bridge all finished out and my repairs to the dam. It might take a couple of days for this stuff to even happen due to the weather. It's just so rainy. But, you know, I don't expect most people to watch this, but if you did, thanks for your time. And even if you didn't, I praise the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, richly bless and guide you. Check out the other videos on my channel. There's all kinds of playlists on the front. You can check out sharingthetruthandlove.com. There's a lot of articles. You can also read the King James Bible, God's only pure preserved word for the English-speaking people. Trying to keep up with having at least 1 or 2 videos a week. I got quite a few scheduled out, so I don't know when this one will actually show up, but Lord willing, it will. Today is February the 11th that I'm closing out on it, so hopefully by the end of March, I'll make another one. I love y'all. Thanks for watching, and I hope things are going good for you, and I pray they get better. Jesus bless. Y'all take care.